TikTok stars can get a lot of hate. Today I'm going to cover 5 TikTok stars who are hated by a ton of people. Welcome back to Enchant Films. Let's get into the video. Number 5, Russell Hartley. This guy isn't as famous. If you haven't heard his name, consider yourself blessed. The content he puts out is very inappropriate and frankly kind of creepy. He keeps talking about how to get girls. Well, buddy, you need to understand that girls aren't yours to get, and that they're actual human beings. Why is the world so chock full of white male trash? He has been called TikTok's worst dating coach, and we certainly don't disagree. All he does is make inappropriate, insulting videos on women and dating while wearing branded items from head to toe. Newsflash, being rich doesn't increase your worth as a person by any measure. Go tell all your friends to unfollow him now.
Must be submissive. Must accept that I am a dominant but I'm not an asshole. Must know how to cook, clean and be a...
Number 4, Bryce Hall. And we're back with yet another example of white trash. Bryce Hall. We can barely even talk about this guy without almost gagging, but we'll do it for you anyways. Firstly, this man got himself into a fight, and instead of backing down appropriately, he tried to act all macho and threatening other people. With a fan following of 12.2 million followers, we're pretty sure he's a terrible influence on people that look up to him all over the world. On top of that, he did something absolutely horrendous. He peed on someone's balcony. How disgusting. He's a 20-year-old adult. There are no excuses at this stage. He needs to do better for his audience and for himself. Like, come on.
New Year! Let's end 2020 for God's sake.
Number 3, Danielle Khan. This is a bit of a confusing case. Danielle Khan is 13 years old with 18.3 million fans. She seems really sweet and fun, and she's always kind to her fans, but she gets a ton of hate for posting suggestive videos of the 13-year-old. Now let's talk about this. Maybe it isn't the best idea for a 13-year-old to post provocative content, but can you really blame her if she was brought up in this terrible world? Ask yourselves, why is the hate directed towards an innocent 13-year-old child when the system taught her to mistake female objectification for love and appreciation? Just some food for thought. Maybe we shouldn't try to blame a 13-year-old girl for acting the way she does if the world made it okay for her to do so.
Alright, time out, Danny. Fix your shirt. Oh my god, I thought you had nothing underneath.
What? A moonstone?
Number 2, Chase Hudson. You might not recognize his name, but we guarantee you recognize his TikTok username, Lil Huddy. This guy has done some pretty inexcusable things publicly. He said a terrible racist term in one of his videos, which is bad enough already. Remind us again why he has 22.6 million followers. This one we definitely disapprove of. He seems just another dumb white boy blind to his privilege. And there's even more. It turns out he was dating Hartley Deeleo and ended up cheating on her with multiple people. He really seems to be nothing more than white trash. To make things even worse, he also has body shamed in the past, telling an overweight man that he should really worry about diabetes. How awful and inconsiderate. To top it all off, this guy still doesn't know about the first thing about talent. While so many people give Hartley Deeleo hate, at least she can actually dance. This guy can't do anything, so it really puzzles us that he got famous. We guess this is a hate train we can actually hop on, and we recommend you do too. Number 1, Hartley Deeleo. If you don't know this TikToker, you've definitely been living under a rock. Hartley Deeleo is the most famous TikToker out there right now. She has 76.3 million followers, and guess how old she is? She's only 16 years old. She gets at least 2 million views on every video she posts, and she's even been on some pretty famous talk shows like The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. She usually seems very lovable and kind, but she actually gets bullied on a regular basis and gets an immense amount of hate. Let's break it down, and no, we're not asking you to dance. A particular video went viral showing the TikToker blowing smoke out of her nose from vaping. She got a huge amount of backlash and criticism for this, with thousands of people shaming her for being a terrible influence on her significantly younger audience. While we don't condone vaping for children, it's important for everyone to understand that the girl herself is only 16 and she's finding her way. The level of scrutiny she's under is entirely unfair. Mind your own business, guys. Anyway, apart from that, she gets a lot of hate because many people don't think she deserves her fame simply because of her TikTok dances and routines. To that, we have to say, is it really her fault? The audience wants to see what they want to see, and that's pretty much why she's famous. If you won't want to blame anybody, blame yourselves and go view the content you actually want to see. Don't lie. We know you're at home trying to learn the renegade routine right this second. Alright, we have to admit that it was very unfair of her to charge children $100 just to make a TikTok video with her. That definitely wasted some kids' college funds. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.